Welcome to Chris Farms and Extension Services alias Chris Farm Nigeria. Today we are bringing you into covering of your poultry house. So what we are going to be talking today is going to be all about how to cover your brooding house, how to cover your cage house, how to cover your pen, especially this rainy season whereby rain is falling. Birds are finding it difficult to cope with the wind, so we have to protect or shade the poultry house from the wind. So today we are bringing it to our platform. This is Chris Farms and Extension Services alias Chris Farm Nigeria. We are into farm setup generally. We are into poultry house setup. We are into piggery house setup. We're into greenhouse for snail. We're into fish ponds. We're into machines like manure dryer, manure scraper, installation of cages. We sell foreign cages, locally fabricated cages, and our locally fabricated cage is so beautiful. So today we are bringing you to the platform. So in case you're pumping into our YouTube channel and you want to go into farm generally, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep on the notification button to be notified each time we upload a new video. So today we are bringing you to the platform of covering the poultry house. Especially during rain season, it is very good you cover your poultry house so that the wind will not be too much to affect upon your poultry house. So this is just how to cover a poultry house. You see how beautiful it is, and there are three ways in which you can cover your poultry house. One, you use trampoline ponds. The trampoline to cover it. Trampoline is best because the cellophane will stay on time. So the trampoline is stronger. It is more durable, especially the ones they've used for advertisement. If you buy that one, it is cheaper, it is cost effective. When you buy the ones that they've used, like this one you can see here, these are promo, they use it to do promo. So when you go to the market, they sell it there, you can buy it. So when you buy it, there are three different ways in which you can do it. Firstly, you can use wood to hit on that place round this way, so that you can put the trampoline straight. You can make it long, you can make it short. Like these ones here, you see here, they are all short. They are in 6 feet. From one leg to the other, it's 6 feet. So you can do this pattern. When you finish doing it, at the bottom, you are going to still put like 2x3 wood or 2x2 wood to put there to cover it. You can see that tag there. That tag is for you to roll it. When like now rain is about falling, you bring it down. But when the temperature is normal, maybe you feel that inside is hot, you roll it up. One person hold it there. Then you go closer that you see that. So as if it is heat, if there is heat form, you hold one person hold it here, the other person hold it there. Then you turn it upward. When you turn it upward, you use this thing as a hanger. Use this thing as a hanger to hang it up. Then you can see as rain is falling now, you see the breeze is blowing. You see this thing is blowing. But if we are going to use rope, this marine rope, you tie one at that ending, you tie one at the ending, so that at the middle it will hold it down this way. So if the breeze is blowing now, you see the pressure is pushing it out, and because of the rope you've tied from starting to ending, you see he has stopped the trampoline for flipping. And when the trampoline starts flipping, look at it now, the breeze is blowing, it's flipping up and down. As a result of that, the pressure, the weight is going to pull it off from the up. Are you seeing? It's going to pull it off from the up, and this thing will tear. Then the trampoline will tear. So it is necessary, after putting it there, you look for a rope, marine rope, tie it at the ending, so that it will reduce the pressure of the trampoline or the coverage, the trampoline you use to be flapping up and down. So the rope you are tying at the middle will stop it from flopping up and down. So in the first pattern, you could use wood there, up, you use wood bottom here, then you put something like a tag, so that when you roll it, like one person can roll it. You can see if you roll it up now, then you use then you hang it. When it gets up, when you get to the up, after you hang it there, the thing will now hang and sustain there. That is one pattern. The other pattern is using rope, marine twine rope. When you finish get cutting it this way, you sew it here, you sew it there, you put marine rope through here, you still put it up. So you tie from starting there down to this place. Then as you tie, you know that because of its rope, it will be slacking. So every 6 feet, you should be putting something like a hanger. You know, in a curtain, when the curtain is very long, the weight of the curtain will pull it down. So that is why you put all those steps on the curtain to slow it down. So that is what you are going to do down from that side. From every 6 feet, you should be putting something like that to hold the rope. Then the thing will now look as a curtain. You cover from starting to the ending of your poultry of a poultry house. Then if rain is falling, you hold it and drag as if you are closing the curtain. You close it down this way. So then you also on the ground you still tie another rope here to clip it down on the ground, because if you don't do that, the breeze will be flipping it because it's light. So when it's you put one rope here to tie it down here too. Then you are still going to put another rope here, another long rope. You tie one from there down to this side to hold it so that the wind will not be flipping it down. That is the second type. One is the wood on top, wood on ground. You put this, you roll it up and you hang. That is the first one. The second one, you put rope up there to tie it as if it's cutting. You put another rope here to tie it. Then you put it in the middle. Either any of the two you are using or any of the three, there is need to put rope in between so that it will reduce the pressure of the wind flopping the trampoline up and down so that it does not pull from the up. So that is the second one. The third one now, you are going to use what do we do in the third one? The third one now, you are going to use the same rope again. That same rope, you do that one straight like permanently. You permanent it up. You will not be carrying it up, but you are going to put a roller like this thing now. The way you roll this one now, or probably the third one, you use rope, iron. Sorry, the iron now will be tied with this one. That iron, you do a long iron like let's say 1.5 galvanized pipe. You weld it all the way from here, long from there to this place. Then you sew it the same way this one is. Then when you sew it like that, it will become round. You sew it to be very stiff, so that when you turn it, it can turn. So as you tie that iron rope down from that place to this place, you are going to put something like a rope, a twine rope that can twist it, so that when it's twisting with the head of the rope, as you are dragging it, as you tie one of the rope here up, tie one of the rope here down. So when you draw it, this thing is going to carry it up. But the disadvantage of that one, of that galvanized pipe bone, is that it's not going to cover the whole place. Rather, it's going to share this whole thing into two by folding it up this way. So it will just be at the middle. So under this place will be open, while up will be closed. So these are the three ways in which you can cover your trampoline pond, or I mean cover your poultry house. And you have to do it round. This is raining season, so therefore rain is falling. The wind is too much for the bird. Oftentimes the wind is even blowing into the poultry house, and the rain is falling on the birds. So as a result of that, the birds will die. You know, you kept them in cage, or those that are doing on brooding house. But this time around, if it is it's raining all the time, if you're in the south region, so you have to cover your poultry house so that your birds can be warm, especially the brooding house. But if it is not a brooding house, you'll be opening it once the sun comes. When the place, maybe if rain is not falling, you should take it up. But if rain is falling, you should bring it down so that the beds can be in good shape. So this is how it is being done. Ensure that you cover the whole place. You can see this one. Come and look at it. All these ones now are covered. All the four cardinal points, the four sides of the poultry house is covered. So this is how it ought to be. And remember to put the rope from one starting to ending to reduce the pressure on the trampoline. Because if you don't do that, it's going to destroy the trampoline. Then finally, the modern type. You know, in their office there is one type. There is a sliding curtain that when you draw it, the whole trampoline opens, and when you draw it, the whole trampoline closes. So that one you have in your house or in the office, you draw as you are drawing it, it works. That one is still possible, but that one is expensive, because you are going to buy that we buy that material, then do it for you from starting to ending. It's going to cost you more. But if you want it cheap, you want to do it in a cheap way, you can use trampoline pond to do it. So should in case you want to talk anything about poultry, you can always follow us on our YouTube channel. We teach a lot of things about poultry farming, fishery farming, piggery farming, snake farming. So if you still want cages, we still have cages, locally fabricated one, imported ones. We have several kinds of cages. If you watch our YouTube channel, you see several cages we build. Manure scraper, manure dryer, every agro machines is available. We do the A to Z of your farm setup. Please remember to call us. Our number remains 080 36 92 57 18. If you are not in Nigeria, remember to put our country code +23480 36 92 57 18. We are in all the social networks. All you don't need to do is type in Chris Farm Nigeria. You are going to see us. We are in Facebook, we are in YouTube, we are in WhatsApp, in different places. And this number I call for you, they are always on WhatsApp, 24 hours on WhatsApp. The number again is +23480 36 92 57 18. Should in case you want to go into farm setup of any kind, we do the A to Z for you. So call us today. Be our first caller. Thank you very much for choosing Chris Farm Nigeria. Always know that your satisfaction is our optimal desire. Thank you. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Thank you, and do have a blessed day.